And welcome back to the WHHI Daily News. With us now is Wendy Cummings. As you know, she is a school nurse at Cross Schools, and she gives us a monthly health update. And today we're talking about good hygiene, not just for the holidays, but for the entire year. So happy holidays to you, Wendy, but let's just jump right in. So when we talk hygiene, are we talking hand washing, and I'm sure a lot of other things too?
Yes, so there's a gamut of things that we could talk about hygiene, but let's just talk about just your general routine hygiene that's good for any age, really. But with kids, it's good to start early. It's good to start a routine when they're really young. Make it fun. Make it something that they want to do. There's all kinds of ways in teaching hand washing, singing happy birthday so that they're doing it long enough, making some suds. Of course, we know that we don't have to have hot water to get our hands clean, but soap is helpful. So letting them use some soap to make it fun and create little party hats with the soap bubbles in their hands. Any way you can make it fun. I do, when we're talking baths, make them fun, let them have a little extra time to play. Avoid bubble baths with little girls that are frequent bubble baths. That can cause urinary tract infections. So one on the occasion is fine. Everybody loves a good bubble bath. But when we have the younger girls, avoid frequent bubble baths. We want to encourage kids and teenagers, but if we start early and they build those good habits, so with any other activities as you're working with little toddlers, praise and reward system, a sticker chart, clapping, and any of those things that you would do for other things. But when you're talking potty training, when you're talking hand washing, when you're talking about wearing clean clothes and wiping, all of those things, you want to encourage them.
Very good.
Body odor.
Wendy, what about adults? Same kind of, wash, make sure to wear your clean clothes and wash your hands and shower. Should you shower or bathe every day, I would think?
It really depends on your activity level. Sometimes dermatologists say that does dry out the skin. Certainly, if you're an athlete, if you're working out, if you're really working up a sweat, you want to bathe every day. And when we talk about body odor, that is a sensitive subject, especially for school-age children. No child wants to be known or called the stinky child, the stinky kid, or to be picked on. Typically, our body odor starts around the same time as puberty, anywhere starting around age 8 up to 12. As we know, kids all hit puberty at different times, but be prepared. Talk to your child about that before that time comes, and they may not notice their own body odor. So you may want to have that conversation. I often am asked by a teacher to have a conversation with a child, and we treat it very tactfully, but talking about using some type of deodorant, bathing, changing clothes, not wearing the same clothes all of the time, which will all help decrease that body odor.
Very good. What about even foot odor with shoes and tennis shoes?
That is a tough one. Getting good fitting shoes, if we have sweaty little feet, wearing the proper type of socks, sneaker balls. There is also deodorants now that are for all body parts, different body parts that you can use on your feet. Just be sure that your children, even teens, are using age-appropriate products, and that they're using them properly. They're not putting things in places that they did not, that they shouldn't be. So we just want to make sure that they are using age-appropriate products and using them appropriately.
Very good. Always excellent information from Wendy Cummings, school nurse at Cross Schools. Thank you, Wendy, and happy holidays to you.
Oh, happy holidays to you as well.
And coming up after the break, We'll talk with Jess O'Brien from the Beaufort Digital Corridor. Stay tuned.